said if you're gonna quit something this year, then quit being a little bitch. Bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the most amazing, the greatest podcast on the net, the Ant Money Experience with yours truly, Sir King Ant Money, the greatest. Thank y'all for joining me once again tonight. Before we go any further, I want to tell all my black people, happy Juneteenth. Tomorrow, I hope we are out celebrating just as hard as we do when we celebrate, St. Patrick's Day, when we celebrate, Cinco de Mayo. We need to go hard for us because don't nobody care about us except for us. And I will be having on a Black History themed t-shirt on. Check me out wherever I'm gonna be outside tomorrow. I mean, with my guy Playboy coming on tonight, I know that it's probably gonna be chilling. Cheers. Meet me there. Don't beat me there. Not chilling. Cheers. My bad. Cheers. My bad. Wrong spot. But if you are here right now, you are also watching on the most dangerous podcast network in the world, the big exclusive network. If your podcast needs a home, if you got a podcast idea you need curated, if you just want your current podcast blast on a bigger platform, make sure you reach out so we can get you set up proper. Now, also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the network. We got a lot of great content up there. And by the way, if you have not checked it out, make sure you check out True Horrors on the Big Exclusive Network page. It's some shorts done by Big Exclusive himself, where he dives into some unsolved mysteries. I would say murder mysteries, but it's a little just mystery in general. And what I will say is there's an Easter egg in one of these episodes. If one of my viewers can go and find the Easter egg, there is something that is clearly wrong in one of the episodes. The first person to inbox me and let me know what that error or mistake is, you got $20 from the Ant Money Experience division of the Big Exclusive Network. I doubt it too, because me and my guy was texting this morning, and I noticed it instantly. I thought I was tripping because I was half asleep when I watched his latest episode, and when I saw it, I said, "Yo, I saw that one of your episodes said such and such." He said, "Yo, out of all the people that viewed it, you was the first person to catch it. Now, y'all can prove us wrong. We'll see. But also make sure you inbox or DM me if you would like to be a co-host on the Ant Money Experience. Also, if you have a business, some initiative, so your dinners, your mixtapes, something that you want to have highlighted, make sure you tune in so we can spotlight you on the spotlight segment of the Ant Money Experience. With that being said, let's have a message from our sponsors.
Some stories are so dark, so buried, that history tried to forget them, but we found them.
A farmhouse with walls that whispered. A train tunnel that swallowed people whole. A gas mask that became a coffin. And the Titanic, not the ship you think you know.
These are not legends. These are not myths. Every single story you are about to hear actually happened.
Welcome to True Horror. 10 episodes, 10 chapters of real darkness.
Tonight we start where the silence is loudest. And by the end of this series, you will never look at the world the same way again.
Episode 1 is already darker than you are ready for. Stay with me. And if you think you can handle what comes next, follow right now, because episode 2 drops before you are ready.
You know what, Big Exclusive? We be here with it. We be here. Because I was hoping that was what you was going to do. Now, did y'all see that one tear for the Big Exclusive face like he was Denzel Washington on Glory? I play too much. Now, with that being said, producer, bring up my co-host for this evening. What the hell? What the hell? What the heliante? What the helony? Wow, my co-host is getting himself prepared for the episode. Producer, let's jump into that. If it bleeds, it leads. What's up,
Ed
my
Money. I'm here, Ed Money.
boy?
Work in the back of my house.
Glad to have you here this evening. Now, before we get started, I have to deliver some unfortunate news. Rest in peace to super producer Tay Keith.
I
You
seen
know
that,
him.
man.
You know him from all the Sexy Reds hits. You know him from other stuff. I mean,
Yeah, work in the back of my house. I forgot
that
he is part of sexy because I was thinking about Pooh Shiesty and a couple hood artists. He definitely is all on sexy red hits. Damn.
all her hits. I
I wasn't
mean,
even thinking that.
he's done hits for Future. He has a lot of Drake in his catalog. I actually went and before the show, as I was getting ready, I went on Apple Music, and that's not an ad. And I went down his like essential
Oh
producer,
no, he has a catalog for sure. It's not
and I
just
was like,
he
"Damn,
has a
man!"
catalog. And he was young.
Yeah, yo, he was 29. That is unfortunate. Prayers out to his family. When it's somebody that young, I don't even care the circumstances. It's a tragedy either way.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunate that we got to start the show off like that. But with that being said, producer, my first topic, please.
It is one of the most recognizable accents in the country, from Woodard to John. The Philly accent is a vibe that is, I don't have to tell you this, it is uniquely our own. Josh Sanders has more on what defines this distinct dialect.
From Water to John, it's a sound that's instantly recognizable. But the Philly accent is more than just a few famous words. It's a piece of the city's identity.
One of the most studied accents in America is right here in Philadelphia.
Water is definitely a big one. Yeah.
And language experts can't get enough of it.
It's the gold standard of sociolinguistics, basically.
That's linguistics expert Dr. Brian McHugh at Temple University, who says Philly's accent can be traced back across the water to the northern part of England.
The way we pronounce the short A vowel, where we have a and where we have a, is what is unique about Philadelphia.
But most people who call Philly home don't even think they have an accent.
This is just us, and this is how we talk. And
it's ours. I mean, nobody can match it.
Whether you grew up in South Philly, North Philly, or the Northeast, people say you can hear home the second someone opens their mouth.
I'm out of town, I hear John, I know exactly, like, oh, somebody from home is in here.
So the next time someone tries to mock the way you ask for a glass of water, just remind them you're not saying it wrong, you're just speaking Philly.
I found that to be an interesting clip for a couple reasons. It's funny actually today at my job. There's a lady that's actually, I forgot what she said in Dolphin, but she like we happened to be talking and she was like, "I'm from Badlands." I was like, "Oh shit, oh you from the shit." She was like, "Yeah, exactly. What up, El Presidente? Glad to have you here this evening." But she was like, "What's your name again?" I was like, "Anthony." She was like, "You know what? You sound like my brother. It's crazy." She's like, "Because just the way you said that, I can definitely tell you from Philly." Now, you know, everybody, what up, Take Boogie? Glad to have you here this evening. Now, a lot of people know John. I think John has been over commercialized when that's actually just a part of our regular lingo. With some Phillyisms that only like people from Philly speech wise would do or say.
Well, John is like in the history books. It damn near might be in a dictionary.
It actually is.
Did we start saying? Did we start calling people Ak?
So that's an interesting one. I don't know if we can completely, but I sort of feel like we can take credit
I feel
for
like
that.
we was like yo Ak. I feel like that came from us.
I think it came from us because we know that Philly has such a large Muslim population,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we are the only place that started saying it as a slang.
Agreed. Yeah, like
Yeah, I think another thing that
so
classifies
Philly.
people
We got plenty of
from
terms though. What's some of our terms?
for sure, like people,
Young boy. Did we
everybody.
start young boy? Young boy.
I mean, I'm gonna take credit for that.
We started young boy.
I mean, so Tay Boogie is from New York. I forget what part of New York City, but I think Young Boy is definitely us. But y'all would call the stores Ock. We would call each other Ock. I think
Yeah.
that's
Well.
where the difference
Yeah.
comes in.
Oh yeah. Like you can go to the Aki store. We
Right.
that's yeah. We didn't start that though, but we calling humans Ak is what we do. But we can go to we know what that means going to the Aki store. That means go to a little. There's always a little Aki store on the avenue, a little
For
Muslim
sure.
store.
You
Like
know,
it is
grab
what
your
it is.
oils, grab some
Yeah, I
keys.
mean, go get a T-shirt, go get some drawers, go to the
uh,
Aki store.
I probably shouldn't say
I
that.
don't like the way they were saying John, the news reporter. He wasn't even saying John. If you
He was
listen to me,
saying
he was like
John.
John. Yeah, I'm like John. What the heck is John? What the
Now, if you meet a white person that can say John correctly, she been around some
man?
necks.
Even white people now say John. He just was he. They should have used somebody else. That's crazy.
But I mean, another thing you can go to the Aki store that we ain't gonna talk about is when you get them gloves that you cut your body in. Don't act like listen,
I never.
them
I don't know
gloves
nothing
ain't
about the kitchen body gloves from the Aki store.
them gloves ain't never kept nobody hands warm. And you know exactly what
Oh,
gloves
you
I'm
talking about the Lord, the regular. Okay, I got you.
you know exactly what I'm
Hold
talking
up.
about.
I'm outside in traffic. I know I'm not in their way. I mean, not in traffic, but I'm literally outside. And I'm outside right now, in the middle of everything.
But also another thing that we do in Philly that a lot of people might not recognize because it's second nature. We don't pronounce TH. We pronounce it as F. Is like North Philly. How many people you know that say North Philly? Not many. That's
Oh
the
no, it's called North. I thought you meant like all words. I was about to say, hold
no.
on
It
now.
is all words because that's how the lady realized that I was from Philly when she asked me my name and I said Anthony. She was like, "I hear it. I hear it." That's a very much. That's a very much so.
Man, pronounce those CHs, y'all. Except for North. That's the only time it's cool. Say those.
Now, to close this topic out, one of my favorite is drawing. That's one of them things. Drawing and
That's
nut
what I was
ass
trying to
lips.
say. I'm like, I couldn't right off the top, and I should have wrote three down. That's what I was trying to say. Drawing. We clearly made up drawing.
Oh,
That's
we
a
definitely
yeah.
did. But now, before I close this topic out, is there another city that has an accent that you like?
Um, I'm not gonna say that I like, but another city that everyone tried to steal their lingo in the last 10 years is Chicago and Atlanta.
Chicago for sure.
Yeah, everybody try to. It just is what it is.
But I think one city that I like their accent because it's just funny to me is Baltimore. The way they pronounce them U words,
I don't
blue,
know a lot of Baltimore people, but I do be
blue.
hearing it and seeing it.
Dude, I think that is
And when you
funny.
turn up and bring out your Crip side, I mean, when you start.
On hood. Now, another accent that I absolutely love, I love the New Orleans accent. The way them New Orleans women be
The
like,
ladies talk. Yep.
baby, how
Uh-huh.
you,
You've actually
how
been
you
to New
doing
Orleans,
that?
so I can agree.
Yeah, how you doing, baby? Now,
I love
actually,
that
that
shit.
being said, this is also not an ad. I seen that the Cash Money No Limit tour is starting.
I
And
didn't see that.
oh yes. And I looked at the schedule
No
and it's
Wayne at all, or what?
he wasn't in none of the ads.
Yes, I mean no Wayne. Damn,
But
that's
I
still gonna be
can't
lit though. What cities
I
they hitting? What's going on? Talk to me.
it's all down south now. I seen in October they have a New Orleans show. I'm for sure. I got some things to look at because I got a couple trips all kind of conflicting. But October 8th, New Orleans, I might just have to do that.
My birthday the 6th.
Hey, let's talk offline.
All right,
but
that's nice.
but with that being said, producer, my next topic, please.
There we go.
Police bust $250,000 meat heist in Delaware County. Now, so first of all, if you in a county and you having a cookout, invite me because I know my people. And
Whoever got
tomorrow is
them
June.
premium steaks for the next 2 months.
Yo, I know two things. You can take that down, producer. I know two things. I know that it should be some Juneteenth cookouts, and I know there should be some Father's Day cookouts. Invite me. I want to come to all of them. If you out in the county, holler at me because I know. Now,
Man,
and
that's a lot of
initially,
meat though. Like, what? Hey, listen.
wow. But it's funny that you said that because that's exactly why I posted it. I mean, I posted it on my page. I was like, "Yo, y'all here stealing meat."
Like that's was it a
And
was it a robbery? Like I that's the only subject I couldn't read into. I didn't find it. Was it like a physical robbery or they just what happened?
now I'm gonna be completely honest because sometimes I just clip stuff and have no rhyme or reason. I don't even read the details because the caption itself is fucking
It's
hilarious.
just hilarious because like what 200 first man.
Wait, comedian Tay Boogie said, because it's Pride Month, that reads crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I said, audience, sometimes I don't have no real rhyme or reason. I don't be looking for a deep dive into a topic. I just think that the caption was funny. It
No, that's
actually came,
hilarious.
I was actually scrolling on my phone and it popped up and I was like, snip, snip, next week.
250,000 worth of steaks and burgers and shit. Goodness gracious.
Somebody came up though. Had to be an inside job because how you just know that was a meat truck.
Well, what if they thought they was getting money and wound up getting the goddamn meat?
Listen, go for the prime, bro. Go for the prime.
At least they still hit it big regardless. They still
Thanks.
got away with some money regardless.
But with that being said, producer, my next topic, please.
Oldfield is no ordinary inmate here. Prosecutors say while behind bars, he used a contraband cell phone to gain access to a victim's Charles Schwab account. Authorities say he wired himself $11 million and then brought thousands of gold coins. And they say he hired a private security company then to transport the gold to Atlanta via private plane, then purchased a $4 million mansion in West Paces Ferry. FBI Atlanta says that Cofield should be considered armed and dangerous. So if you see him or if you have any information, you're urged to please contact the FBI or the U.S. Marshal Service.
Now, my first thoughts when I saw that is I'm not doing enough. If he could do all that from jail, damn it, where am I going wrong? Yeah, I ain't with the fall part.
I like how
But
he brought gold and all that. He actually smart.
I mean, that plane was elite. What was your thoughts when you first saw that?
I couple thoughts. From the beginning, I thought, all right, there's no way. Then once I found out it was true, I said, damn. Kind of what you just said. I'm not. Damn.
I'm not doing enough. You talking
We
about
be thinking
11K?
we be thinking we smart, intelligent. He out here making 85-4. Little man making
Yeah.
hella moves. Like, what?
An illegal cell phone transferring money. Because first of all, how did he crack the how did he know what to look for? Where I mean, part of that has to be an inside job, but to finagle that in general,
The crazy.
I
I
mean,
wonder what's he in there for? Because it's so crazy how people potential get unlocked once they get locked up. Because what was you doing? If you can do that from a cell, what was you doing in the world? Like you could have, like that is crazy.
now I actually took a class in Temple that was called American Prison Systems, and unfortunately, statistically, most, I'm not going to say most because I don't remember the exact figure, but a lot of prisoners go to jail, and the ones that got the most dangerous criminals are the ones that don't got long sentences. Them 5 to 10 criminals normally get in there and talk with other criminals and find out where this person went wrong, especially ones that are in for like the same kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And they talk to this person, tell them where they went wrong, You tell them where you went wrong, and they just come out of jail becoming better criminals.
I mean, it makes sense. If you go to school for 5 to 10 years, you're gonna come out
So even if
smart
I'm
and
gonna dip back into that, I'm not gonna do that again. Oh, what
hey,
you
listen,
say? Oh, jam the cameras before I run up in the store and rob it. Gotcha.
I got a little smarter this time.
Right.
Then what was the
But I
numbers though?
mean,
11 million. What was the numbers again?
11 million. 11 million. I mean, to rob the account, to have the private service to escort the bricks of gold, and then to have like yo, he's a dangerous individual. Now, I am not a criminal, but if I'm going to do something criminal, it's going to have to be some life changing money.
That's life changing money. What's funny is the reward. He done got 11 million. They trying to offer 10K.
And kiss my ass.
Like if they anyone was smart, why would they give you 10K when you can just like that's not a. If they was really trying to get him, they'll up the reward.
Yeah,
10K is not enough for someone who got
10K is
11
not.
million.
I be
He
looking at
already
it.
done gave his people that push money to be quiet already. Like
I be looking at some of the stuff that the police be saying in the news where they like, if you find this person, here's a $1,000 reward.
yeah.
So I'm gonna tell on this person, tell their
Yeah.
whereabouts, and you gonna give me 1,000 when he might be sending one of his folks back after me. Are you gonna help me relocate?
None of that. No, $1,000. Take
$1,000,
this
get
and
the fuck
leave.
out of here.
Take this and leave. No protection, and they might come lock your ass up too.
Right. But with that being said, producer, my next topic, please. Now, this has been very viral. I didn't want to show the video because I try not to show videos that are disturbing up here. But the bungee jump operator who tossed a woman over a bridge without securing her rope had been
You seen the
arrested
video?
in Brazil. Now, you can take that down,
What they
producer.
plant? Like whoa.
Now, have you seen the video at all of this incident?
No, my cousin who with me, he just told me he seen the video though. So that's kind
Yo,
of that's.
it's wild. I actually saw the video. The first one I saw was when they tossed her. And then you can see that moment where they look at each other as she falling and realize there's no rope attached. Then I saw the one where she smacked the ground. That joint was a bad joint. But is bungee jumping something that you would ever do?
Hell no. Not even because of that, but that just messed me up. So they literally put the harness on her and just threw her to her death.
Yeah, at this point,
Who
there
was she
is.
with? That just
Oh,
I'm gonna do that just pissed me off, man.
oh, that is the worst part about it. Because it gets worse. So the people threw her off, right? Now, the first part that was said is this was her 21st birthday.
Oh my god.
Now, the worst part about it is when you said who was there with her, her fiance. They so the report I read
I
was
gotta give him some blame. If he was there, I gotta give him some blame because you should. I gotta give him some blame if he was there. That's fucking ridiculous.
now to give
I
a
have
little
to.
bit of pushback. I was watching shout out Demona, the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. She was like, everybody say I would have been like, no, I ain't got this, that, and the third straight. But you imagine you the person, once they put the vest on you, I'm assume that y'all did everything right. My thought, I'm not thinking of what else has to be attached. I might think that, yo, you put the harness on me, I'm good. I mean,
See, I'm different. I won't be doing that type of craziness anyway. So I'm not going near a swimming pool without a life vest on, the Jones on my wrist, the bogey on my neck. Like I don't want to die. Anything that can lead to instant death, I am being safe.
you said I ain't even gonna be able to go to water. I ain't gonna be able to do nothing but
None of
float.
that. And still gonna be in a baby pool. Anything that go to instant death, I'm gonna be safe. Like I don't. I'm gonna have make sure the horn. I'm gonna be pulling it. There's no way I would have been that happy or that excited to where. No. Me myself personally, but I can stand you on vacation. You think everything's supposed to go right and all that, but
Right.
you actually supposed to be more careful on vacation because you're in the middle of nowhere. To be honest, like
True. Now, shout out my guy Ron. Ron hit me up about possibly going skydiving for his 40th birthday, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually down with skydiving.
I know people that want
And
to do it. My barber did it. He got the video and the guy on the back, and he got the video coming down and all that. It looked fun.
you see, it's just not for you.
Hell no.
It's funny because I saw this and I was like, man, Ryan talking about, because me and Ryan was talking and I was like, I wouldn't mind skydiving. I couldn't see bungee jumping because I know at least with a skydive, you got an expert that's with you and you had two what's them called?
Parachutes.
Two parachutes. They always had the one, and if your first one messes up, you always got an extra one that comes out as an emergency. But I was like, I was skydive, but I ain't bungee jumping. This happened, and I was about to send it to him. And then as I was thinking about sending it to him, I saw a plane accident with 11 skydivers, and they all died because the plane had a malfunction and crashed right after it was about to take off. I said, damn.
Listen, man, it's too. That's why, honestly, I used to travel a lot. I haven't traveled in a long time. Soon as I start seeing, that's what scared me. Honestly, I ain't traveling about. If I think about it, probably been like 3 years now since I've been on the plane since I started hearing about
Listen,
crashes and all that.
that one incident where the military plane crashed into the American
Well,
Airlines flight,
oh no, which one was that? Which one was
the
that? Was
one
there
in
was a, it
DC.
was it felt like they was back to back for like 2 years. It just was happening.
I can walk to that airport from my crib.
Yes, it's like ah. I'm a little
But
scared now, man.
but wait, comedian Tay Boogie said DMX for his Lord, give me a sign.
I see it now. I don't ever be seeing the comments. I see it right there.
But with that being said, producer, my next topic, please. Now, this video came from an incident that apparently happened on 70. No, that looked like it might have been 676, where an accident happened. The guy gets out the car and just takes off running.
I see that.
Now, let me ask you, what's the funniest shit you saw happen at the car accident, whether you were involved in it or not?
I was actually involved in a bunch of car accidents.
Likewise. Listen, I was the cause of like 4 of them.
Man, I wasn't the cause of mine, but I was in a. All right, the funniest thing, a poppy, I had ran into a Spanish guy who didn't know no English.
Oh.
It was his fault though. So we did it. I said, listen, Pop, you don't know no English. I'm leaving. As I'm leaving, going home, I see like 5 cop cars behind me. Like way behind me, like to the point where I can get away, but I'm like, whoa, I don't want them to think like this some type of movie scene. So I just straight pulled over, got out. It was like 100 degrees outside. I ain't got no shirt on. I'm sweating crazy. And they told me that someone told them that I hit someone, and then I was beating on someone, and then I left the scene.
Oh, your shit got serious.
We
Now,
just making shit up. Poppy didn't even speak English. We had no argument. He didn't know nothing I said. I didn't know nothing he said.
that's
So we
why
clearly didn't have an argument.
eyewitnesses are historically unreliable. But
For sure.
now it's time for story time on the Ant Money Experience.
Story time.
Now, shout out to my boy Dave. He was the first one out of the gang that learned how to drive. So his pop owned car dealership down Badlands, used cars or whatever. So he got a car early. And then he was he was a little bit older than us. So he's 16 while we still like 15, but he could drive, got his license, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So Dave, ever since we was kids, was a speed demon. He would be whipping in and out of traffic. Like, I don't wear seatbelts, but I will always wear a seatbelt when I was riding in the car with Dave. So one day it's raining. So he's speeding there on Rising Sun. He coming down the hill and he goes to stop. He doesn't stop. Boom! Hits the car. Car goes forward. So we sitting there. We like, oh shit. Damn, Dave. So he like, fuck. So he gets out. He look at his car. He like, I ain't got no damage. He looks at the person car. He was like, oh, they ain't got no damage. So the door opens. A fucking midget jumped out the driver's seat.
You making this up? Or you playing?
I swear on everything.
Yeah,
I
okay.
wish my guy Skinny Joe's JK Player Wave was up here to verify it, because my
Yeah.
homie Dave is out he's out the car. So when a midget jumped out, he turned around and looked at us like this. We in the car laughing. So I guess I'm gonna say his wife walked out the passenger seat. They came out, they look at the car. They like, all right, they shake hands. He was like, I'm looking, I don't see no damage. He shakes his hand. He was just like, be careful. He gets back in the car. Dave gets back in the car. He's like, man, fuck yo. He like, what? You don't want to hit the midget? He said, nah, man. I'm sitting here trying to have a serious conversation with this guy, and all I hear is y'all laughing because my window cracked. And I'm trying to look at him with a serious face, and all I hear is y'all laughing in the background. That make me want to laugh. Man, fuck y'all. You still don't want to hit the midget.
Hitting the midget go crazy. Would you?
But
Sidebar: you ever dated a small person or a midget?
I mean, I dated a girl that was like 5'9". I mean 4'9", but I mean legally she was considered a midget, but in person she wasn't a midget. First of all, any woman under 5 feet tall is a domestic terrorist. I'll always find them to be the most
Yeah.
fiery. I
A
mean, if
little
I
demon.
oh my gosh, they are the worst. I mean, she was short as hell, not a midget, but wasn't far from it either.
A little demon. I like short girls.
Listen, I was on a date with this shorty one time, and a guy in the bowling alley next to us, he was on a date with a legitimate midget, and I mean, she was all right. I said, "Look, I ain't mad at you, my nigga."
Ain't nothing wrong with them. They
Now, speaking of wild situations, producer, play my next video, please.
Scenario time. This is your stepmom and this is your stepmom's sister. So your dad is getting married and your stepmom brings her sister. You're at the wedding, you're enjoying yourself, you're a single man. And she lays her eyes on you. She smiles and winks. She pulls you to the side and says, yo, you look good and I want you right now. Your father told you from the beginning, do not try to smash anybody in her family. If you do, she will divorce him and take half his stuff. And this is how your stepmom's sister looks.
Why? Thug 'em, fuck 'em, love 'em, leave 'em, cause I don't fucking need 'em. Take 'em out the hood, keep 'em looking good, but I don't fucking feed 'em. First time they bust, I'm...
Are you fucking?
I got two answers. The serious answer, of course not. I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize my father. But my real answer, what I want to say is, did you see her?
Pops, first of all, don't come to me with no dumb shit like that, because if that's enough that's going to end your relationship with Shorty, listen, Pops, fucking, listen, Pops, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to do my part. But once we get to the reception and she started throwing that ass in a circle and we got some shots in us, she come up, she throw it on me, y'all.
You go risk the family business over a beautiful night.
I'm a fool like them people at the laundromat that put your clothes together for you.
I can't do it, man.
Pops. Now, listen, I'm gonna let her know. Listen, this stay between me and you. And when you come over for Thanksgiving, we can sneak off and do it again.
Hold on now. If it's any single slight chance that it can happen without Pops losing the money in the situation, oh man, trust me, I'm all in.
Listen. She knew what she was doing when she came in here like that. Listen,
you gotta be a good man sometimes. You gotta be a strong man.
Pops, the flesh is weak. Now, with that being said, shout out to the New York Knicks winning their first championship.
Shout out to the Knicks.
I'm not a Knicks fan. First of all, I'm still bitter about getting swept by them, but real recognize real. They did their thing.
I'm an actual real Knicks fan.
I respect that. Listen,
my favorite player is Latrell Sprewell. I've been Latrell Sprewell since day one. I never changed. I never said no other person a day in my motherfucking life. I bought one jersey in life. It's Latrell Sprewell jersey. And I had the Knicks warm up.
Respect.
I can
I
name
mean,
any Knicks lineup from random years, from us stinking. I'm really, really a Knicks fan. Like Sixers became my second team. Like probably like 2 years ago, Sixers became my second team, but Knicks really my team. Though I was hype. I actually called my dad and all that.
yeah, yeah. Funny you talk about calling your dad. My dad's a Spurs fan. I was like, damn, pops. I was really like, I'm really big on when your team first lose. I don't laugh in your face because I know how I am. It's not a fucking laughing matter. But
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I didn't even think about messing with no Spurs fans. I got a couple Spurs fans to hop in their DM and talk shit. I didn't even think about that. I was so
listen,
excited the Knicks won.
yeah, I sent my pop a message, and it was a follow up message to laugh because that nigga thought it was funny when the Patriots lost the Super Bowl, and I wasn't in a laughing mood. But he was like, fire the coach. I said, damn, dad, he just got y'all to the chip in like 2 years.
No,
So
no, San
nah.
Antonio ain't got no problem. Only thing they need to do is they got to trade Fox though, and they good. They actually gonna be nice. They future is bright.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because Fox is set to get $50 million for the next
Yep,
couple of years. Ain't nobody picking up that contract.
yep. No,
It's
what's
up.
crazy? The last year of his contract, he gets 60. He getting 50, 53, and then he getting 60.
Damn.
And
Listen,
he was too nonchalant. Talking about people don't got my number. Ain't like they can call me and tell me what they saying. That was the worst
if I was a
post
Spurs
game
fan,
interview of all time. Like,
if I was a Spurs fan, nigga, game one, I'm running on the court and beating you the fuck up.
no, that was the worst. That was, as an athlete, like, we know you're rich and you're set and all that, but like that was the worst thing to say. Like, I could imagine no real competitor saying that, like, at all.
Well, speaking of people's attitude, I didn't like Wemby's press conference interview.
Nobody did. Everybody in the world started to see Wemby. He is that guy, but he is spoiled. He is 22 or 23, real
He like
spoiled,
22.
and he not a nice person. It just is what it is. Like, he's not a nice person.
So one of my coworkers is a Thunder fan from Oklahoma, everything, and he was saying like he been saying all year. He was like, I don't like him. He putting on his image. That's not the person that he is. He's an asshole and he's a bitch. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's starting to
I'm
show.
like, nah, he seemed like a nice. He was like, I'm telling you, that's not him. He was like, I watch a lot more West Coast games than you watch. I'm telling you, he is not who you think he is.
And that is
And
true.
then
Like, they see a lot way more San Antonio games and all that. But yeah, the world just started to see he not really he a little naive too. Like, shit, he already said he going back to the finals next year. He said the only thing I'm sad about is that I gotta wait 82 more games to get back to the finals next year. I'm like, damn.
listen, bro, you the Thunder gonna be healthy next year. I think you should slow your roll.
Listen, not even the Thunder, the NBA get better. The last couple of years, the NBA literally every teams get better. Back in the day, a team would stay shitty for years. No team stays shitty for over 2 years now. Like, the Wizards was just shitty. Next year, the Wizards got goddamn Anthony Davis, Trey
Trey
Young,
Young,
whoever they draft in the first. They a whole new team already.
yeah. Shout out to
Like,
that. I might have to hit a couple Wizards games this year.
all right, like, I mean, they a whole new team. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like so every year, everybody get a little better in the NBA these last couple of years. Like, people don't be stagnant anymore. They don't just stick around and shit.
Now, y'all know how I like to end every portion of If It Bleeds, It Leads. Producer, get to my funny video of the week.
Huh?
You got some chain for fire? Got chain for fire?
Got it.
Chain me.
All right.
Oh, man,
All
get
right,
my fire on.
All right, bro.
Man, get my fire on, man. Get my fire! Get my fire! I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Get my motherfucking fire out, man. Man, stop playing me, man. Get my fire out. I'm gonna tell you got it fired out. I'm gonna tell you got it fired out. I'm gonna tell you got it fired out.
The way he would cry over there, like,
Yo,
ah!
hey, yo,
Yo,
that shit is really funny.
I'm embarrassed to say how many times I watched that video. That is one thing I miss about living in the hood, crackhead activities. I miss crackheads. I miss crackheads in general. You don't really get too many crackheads. Crackheads are funny people. I remember we had this one
Oh,
crackhead when I lived in Logan for a minute, and they used to call him Stilo. They were like, yo, Stilo, I'll give you a quarter if you dance. And he'd be like,
he get busy all over.
yo. And crackheads, I was just talking about this at work. Crackheads had the most fun stories about when they was high. Like, I love talking to recovering crackheads because I'm like, yo, what, like, at your worst, what was going on? And they just like the
No, they
whole
lived a
world
crazy life.
the whole world be concerned about them.
They live
And
a
it's
crazy
just
life.
like, yo, that shit sound fun. Like, if I didn't have a responsibility or care about my well-being, I would do crack too.
No, listen, if you really want to get some stories, my one of my old he used to be a crackhead. He recovered now. I actually follow him on Facebook and Instagram. I promise you, it's worth an interview. He lived a crazy life.
So listen, we'll talk offline. I might set that up.
He healthy and all that now. He healthy. He be driving cars. He be with the fam. Like he was a crackhead my whole entire life. He's healthy, big, and all that. Now go to the gym and everything. He lived a crazy life, bro.
That shit is crazy because I don't care how recovered you are, you can still see that they used to do crack on their face.
Oh no, still, but he don't look like people. He don't look. He really changed. Ain't like he off and on. No, he all fat and all that now. Like he lived a crazy life. I can even tell you back in the day, they lit up all the fireworks and shot him all up with the fireworks and burnt him all up and all that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's just one day out of his life. Like
Now, before we jump into Lamb's talk, I just want to say, bro, you my brother, but don't you ever come up here spelling something that begin with a C with a K, nigga. Now, with that being said, let's jump into that Lamb's talk. What's wrong with that nigga? That's why me and these uptown niggas be always being nonsense.
I'm here, and I'm here.
With dumb shit like that. Now, Playboy, I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
You know how I like to start off Lounge Talk with my wine cooler topic of the evening. Now, I was sitting there scrolling on Instagram one day, and T-Boz, when she tried to go solo, she had this song called Touch Myself. It was a wild ass fucking song.
I don't remember that.
The lyrics were, I don't think there's anything wrong with myself. I love myself. I don't think it's wrong to touch myself. I love to touch myself. It's all right. I said it's all right. Shorty made a whole song about playing with yourself. That's some wild shit. Now, my question for you is there any songs you could think of that were just absolutely unhinged? Like, yo, the lyrics of it are just wild as shit.
I mean, plenty. From my favorite
Let's
rapper
go.
is Cameron and Gucci. So from Eminem to Cameron, old Cam, plenty. I gotta say it. Whoo.
Touch it or not.
Off the dome, some crazy lyrics from Cam.
I mean, Cameron off the dome, I can say touch it. I mean, everybody knows it's suck it or not, but yo, I think if you ever just bored and you listen to the edited version of Suck It or Not, which is Touch It or Not, that shit is hilarious. He said, my stick hard than a rubber. You're on one to another sucker. I said, my stick harder than a rubber. Yo, Cam, you
gotta make that movie. You gotta throw the edit version out there.
Like, some songs is funnier to listen to the edited version. But another one that I had actually posted this week was, do you remember that song Chicken on the Run where it was like, come on, cool chain?
Oh yeah, who song was that?
He only had that one song. But I went on YouTube and I downloaded the video and I put it on Instagram. And I just laughed over and over again. And people was like, yo, he really made a song called Coochie, and they was really saying Coochie on the radio. But the way
Was
he
it the
spaced it out, it was
I
called Chicken
remember
on the
that
Run.
song. Whose song was that?
It was like DJ something. I can't remember his name, but it was like DJ something. That was the one song he had. But the song is absolutely fucking hilarious.
I ain't hear that song forever.
I'd sit around and think about random shit like that. Mystical Shake That Ass was definitely an unhinged song. I came with my dick in my hand to make me leave it with my yo ass. Yo, I think the funniest.
No, Mystical was telling us that he was telling us he had problems. He got he got booked for rape. If you listen to his lyrics, he was telling us what's up.
He got 20 years to think about that.
He was telling us what's up. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like Mystical was crazy. Ain't nobody more unhinged than M though. M so unhinged. I don't even want to say it. It's gonna get quiet in this joint. Like M was the craziest to me.
Yeah, I remember when that album Relapse, when he had that song about his stepfather taking advantage of him, and I was like,
I don't know nothing about Relapse.
oh, it was an awful album.
Oh, that's one album where I played like 2 songs, and that's when M was not even M. I did not listen to Relapse.
Yeah,
I'm Slim Shady, Eminem Show. What's the other joint with the curtain
Marshall
on it?
Mathers LP.
Marshall Mathers LP. Yeah, like I mean, the
Yeah,
first 3.
I remember when the album came out, I was like, this is fucking awful.
Yeah,
And
I
one of my
couldn't do it.
homies is a big M fan. He was like, no, this joint is good. So when
No, it's
Eminem
not.
came out with the album right after that, when he got clean, and before the album starts, he's like, I just want to apologize for everybody for my last album because I know it was horrible. And I said, when he's telling you the album is horrible, it's horrible.
Yes, that shit was trash. It was like that wasn't even. And I think it did numbers, but that's just because he got a real core. But that was a terrible. I don't think he performed that album or nothing, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think so either. It was awful.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Now,
BS. Apologize.
now to my lounge talk topic for this evening. So this has been a topic that I've talked to amongst like groups of friends. I've actually kind of gotten into the topic a little bit on the show, and the topic involves cheating. Now, I see that people have different versions of, well, different definitions of what cheating is to them. My first question to you is, what do you classify as physical cheating?
Having sex.
Now, let's dive a little deeper into that explanation. Now, when you say having sex, what exactly? Oral, penetration,
Any type of sex with
foreplay.
someone else is cheating. It is what it is. We're not going to act crazy.
Okay.
No man, if it's a little oral set, if you have sex with another person, it's cheating. Let's just be grown about it. That's just
No, listen, no argument here. I just wanted to clearly define what your definition of physical cheating is.
And you don't, and it could be. Let me see, slapping ass in the club that's not cheating, but like.
I think that's unbecoming of a woman, but I wouldn't classify that as cheating.
If you're in a relationship and you caress another woman, you're on the verge of cheating.
Okay, so not cheating for you, but unbecoming of your lady.
Yeah, like you don't supposed to be. I mean, if you serious about this shit, you don't supposed to be doing none of that. Like, if you serious.
Now, this is going to be a two episode because I want to bring a lady up here and have the same conversation because I'm noticing that as I'm talking to women about this topic, we have different ideas of cheating and we just look at it differently. Now, the second question is, do you believe in emotional cheating?
Elaborate. How can I emotionally cheat on someone?
Now, emotional cheating is classified as things that involve another person. You may not be physically, but you're like going on dates. You might be having conversations where the conversations are getting real intense, like conversations that you might should be having with your significant other, you're having with another person.
that's not cheating. But
Or
if
maybe send
you
it,
about to start cheating, as soon as that
but
happens, you about to start cheating. It is what
maybe
it is.
send it, maybe sending pictures where it's like
Oh
stuff
no, you're cheating.
that's
If
stuff
you
that's
you
that's
send
what I'm saying. It's
it,
stuff that's
no.
outside of
You
physical.
going on dates, sending pics, you're cheating. Ain't no way around that shit.
Now the difference is there's no physical contact, but bitch,
Listen, you send me them titty pics, and you let me take you to dinner. You cheat on your boyfriend.
now before I get to the third part of that question, this question, producer, I want to ask the people what y'all got to say about that.
Listen.
And if y'all think I came here to play with y'all, god damn it, I'm not. Now, here's where the nigga's gonna come out. First of all, I think physical cheating is listen, I'm not gonna be naive. If a shorty is going out, I'm not gonna cause a fuss because you might have threw it back on somebody because I know in a relationship or not, if I'm in the club and a shorty throw it back, I'm gonna get up behind her.
You can dance in
Now,
the club and not cheat. That's different.
right, because you can get one dance off.
You can go out and have the best night of your life and not get no number, not give out your Instagram, go home. You was a good girl. You had
Now,
fun and you was a good girl.
being in a relationship and giving out your number when you know this guy is not just a cool guy, you know what he's trying to do. Is that emotional cheating?
No man should be having your number. Any male friends you had, you should already had them. Is no man should be having your number while you're in a relationship.
Understandable. Now, I was talking. My mom actually on one of my early episodes. Me and my mom had an argument about this for a month because I was saying is having a work husband or a work wife cheating, and my mom was like, hell yeah, it ain't no work wife and work husband. What's she doing that I'm not?" Now, where it gets tricky with that work wife and work husband thing, actually, I had a guy at my job say this. He was like, something was going on one weekend where a coworker had invited us to his cookout, and homeboy wife was like, he was like, damn, I wonder if they going because I really would go. And she was like, why are you so concerned about them? He was like, I mean, when you really think about it, I spend more time with them than I spend with you. I'm at work 40 hours a day with these people. When I come home with you, we come home, we decompress, we eat dinner, we go to bed. We do that Monday through Friday. We might either work together, we might chill out on the weekends, but I'm with these people a majority of my time. They are really like my family.
It happens all the time.
So my mom was saying that if you are confiding in this person, you spending so much time, and y'all got a little flirting thing going on at work, nah, that shit ain't cool. Now, where I now also along with the physical cheating for me, listen, man, fingers in your panties, that's cheating.
Oh,
You
what?
can,
Run that back in. Hold on, slow
I
down.
mean, a
What?
man fingers. A man finger in your panties, that's physical cheating.
All right, yeah, for sure. Okay.
You out, you kiss a nigga or a chick because you like to get gay and drunk, that's cheating.
What female think that's not cheating?
Listen, girls be on this.
They
I've
just
noticed
they
that.
just look, I ain't mean to cut you off. Females, they don't want to say it's cheating. They just want to. Females like to do stuff. They just don't want to be. I ain't gonna even say held accountable. They just
No, you
want
good.
no
Women
one
got a
to know.
problem with accountability.
They don't want no one to know what they're doing. They want to do everything in the world. They just don't want nobody to know what they're doing.
Listen, you out there kissing chicks, you cheating. Because if
It
I
is
go
what
out
it is.
here, listen, I don't care if y'all the same sex. I'm not into the same sex shit with men. I'm straight. But if I kiss another girl, oh, it didn't mean nothing. Bitch, you gonna have an attitude.
Yeah, and if you're not trying to, I actually never had like been in a relationship and we was having threesomes and all that. But if you out here kissing bitches, I would assume you trying to bring her home or something. Like what you kissing ladies for?
You know,
I ain't mad at it though.
every, every time I've had the threesome scenario introduced with somebody that I was serious with, they always say, pick the girl. No, bitch, you pick the girl. This ain't
Man,
no
you
setup.
wildin'. I wish I never got that option.
She was like, I'll do it. You just pick the girl. Hell no. So you can think I'm picking somebody I just wanted to fuck anyway, which is
Yeah,
probably going to be the.
yeah. You got your hall pass. You ain't use your hall pass. I would use my hall pass.
Nah, because everyone that offered me that was always somebody that was insecure. I'm not going to be arguing about
All
this
right,
with.
you already know. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell no. Now, the question to bring the whole conversation together is which one. Well, no, I didn't talk about emotional cheating. So I think emotional cheating is kind of like I gave you the definition for it before. So you going on dates with somebody, you might be spending time with them. You sitting there on the phone, oh, this, that, and the third about my relationship, and he gets the, well, if I was your man, this, that, and the third. Nah, bitch.
Y'all get the
Any,
connecting. Mm-hmm.
anything that would be done with somebody else that you would do with your spouse, for one, and for two, that you would have to hide from your spouse. I consider that emotional cheating.
Sure.
Now, which one would you say is worse to you?
There's nothing worse than someone slaying your woman. Ain't nothing worse than physical cheating. I don't want to go ham, but ain't nothing worse than the woman you love, and then you just go through her phone and you see a video of me. Say no, ain't nothing worse than ain't nothing worse than like getting cheated on, or like really knowing that, or find out you thought somebody was something that they wasn't and shit. Like that shit is the worst. And we take that shit to we damn near die when we get it and we see it. Like ain't nothing worse than that. Ain't nothing worse than really finding out that someone really was fucking someone you love and you was serious about. That shit is the worst.
Second
Ain't nothing
time
worse than
this episode, let's have another story time with Ant on the Ant Money Experience moment.
Woo. Ain't nothing worse.
So I'm sitting there, a shorty come past somewhere. I was hanging out with my homies, and I started talking to her. I'm like, damn, we had like 6 months prior. We was like in that phase where we working towards trying to be in a relationship. We going out on days. She
Yeah.
coming down DC down BA to see me. When I'm in Philly, I'm spending the night with her. So we had got to a point where she was just like, Aunt, honestly, I just don't think it's gonna work it out. I don't like some of your views, this and the third. I think we just work out better as being folks. So she says to me, you came sideways, good brother.
Nope. I thought it was gonna not
You thought it was
have it
going to hit the
sideways.
swing
Yeah,
joint
I
on
thought.
me.
Yeah, yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
it ain't cooperate.
yeah, yeah.
So I go and me and this young lady, we walk to the store together, and I was like, yo, want some real shit? I love you. We've been dealing with each other. Like, I know this is the first time we dealt with each other in this capacity, but I've always really loved everything about you. Like how intelligent you are, how you a good mom, how you go all out for your son, this, that, and the third. We had this conversation. Now, later on in the night, a young lady gets to flirting, so I take her off where we can't be found, and the young lady that I just had that lovely conversation with walks in the room and catches me with my slammer in this other young lady's mouth. And she's like, just sitting there talking about you love me and
Hold
shit
on,
like
I was
that.
about to say, let me get the timeline together again. When was this, the same day, or when did you just told
Same
all
day,
this
nigga, this is the same night.
the same night?
She said, and you should sit there telling me how you love me, how you can see a future with me. And
That go
I got
crazy. I
you.
ain't gonna lie.
She said, did I catch you with your dick in some girl mouth? I was like, let me explain. She said, I said, let me not explain. I was wrong. It is what it is.
I did a lot, but that's a hell of a story. The same night, like, was it
Listen,
like how many hours has passed? How many hours passed?
2.
You supposed to still been feeling the love in your heart, nigga. 2 hours passed.
I did. Then Malargo got to me.
I call that the lounge liquor. That's what I call it.
I definitely agree. I definitely agree. It was a bad thing, but you know, this is why I now that's the closest I ever got caught. I mean, ever got to being caught cheating because we weren't together, but the way she treated it, it was like I cheated on her.
Yeah.
Now, I not that I'm proud of it. I've never been caught cheating. So I mean, what what Biggie say? Please make your killings clean.
Man,
I've never been caught. Not that I'm proud of it. The facts are just the facts.
even though my name Playboy, I'm not a cheater. I just stay single.
I'm not either. Just because I shot my gun a couple times don't make me a shooter.
And producer to the next. Listen,
But but the reason why I brought this topic up because for instance, if you guys haven't checked it out, you can check my past episode with my sis I Kruger. We
that joint
kind of
going
go
up. I like that joint.
and that was definitely a good joint, but we kind of got into the topic there, but it was kind of left from what we were talking about. So I kind of stopped it. But after I left, I had went to some of my neighbors' apartment. We were sitting around drinking wine, chilling, and we started to talk about it. And I realized that women think of emotional cheating a lot different than men think of it. Because I think with men, for the most part, we look at emotional cheating, we might not like it. If we see it, we're going to be upset about it. But most men, I don't think, find that grounds to completely end the relationship instantly. Here's where the difference comes in. Most women do.
They care about the emotional attachment. That's why.
And I was like, I mean, a dude, like I find out you fuck somebody else short. Yo, I'm lit. I'm ready to rip the world apart because I can't beat your ass the way I would want to. But another way that this came up is I was watching an interview and this one comedian, Nikki something, I forget her last name, but she said that if her husband went out and fucked another chick, she could write that off. Like, you know what? There was other things going on in our relationship that made you feel that you needed to do that. She said, if I found out that my husband was paying bills for another chick, that would bother me
I
because
understand that though.
I could understand that because she said that if you just smashed the shit because you was out, maybe we might not even have an issue in our relationship. We just you were at a point where you were weak. It was convenient, you did it. She said, but if you are paying bills, going out on dates, really texting and having conversations with this
That's way
girl,
worse. I
it's
agree.
way worse because you put way more effort into that. You're purposely doing this where this could have just been a one-off. It was just in that moment. You might have been thinking about it in the back of your mind, and the opportunity presented itself.
Yeah, that's way worse. I agree.
You know, I for one thing that the women were saying to me is that emotional cheating, like I think the one thing that I found common with even on the show where my sis I Kruger was up there, and even when I was talking with these ladies, they were saying that confiding in a female about your relationship is bad. And I was like, I don't think that's bad. I think that I could get clarity from another woman about what's going on because we don't think the same. But me asking her something about my relationship is not giving her a way in to get at me. It's just me trying to seek clarity. And they
I
were
have to
saying,
disagree.
you disagree. Okay.
Yeah,
Why do you disagree?
you slowly but surely you letting her in. It'd be the same thing on the other end. If a female talking to me about her relationship, the only way I'm gonna sit there and listen is if I'm interested in her. Cause there's
I'll listen
no
and not be interested.
that everyone is a little different, but I is no one I'm about to listen to their relationship problems that I'm not interested in. That it's not my cousin or my real friend. Is no way I'm about to be listening to your relationship problems if I'm not interested in you.
Now, I've always felt like I was Dr. Bill, the Black Dr. Phil. So people confide in me about their relationship stuff, and I give them honest opinion about what's going on. I've never in all my years having probably at this point in my life the same or maybe a little bit more female friends than I had men friends, but I've never heard a story from somebody and thought, yo, let me throw my rod in the pond. Let me give her some bad advice because I already know the vulnerabilities in your relationship. I could take advantage of this and I could scoop you up from him. I could be Joe, tell you all the things your man won't do. I'll do them for you. I've never done it.
Listen, my
I've never
first
been a
years
good.
of Facebook, that's how I got most of my ladies. Not talking about I can do something your man can't do, but they all sad on Facebook talking about straight to the DMs. Like my first 2 years of Facebook being existed, that's how I got all my ladies.
You
Soon
wild.
as you post some sad shit, soon as you post something sad, I'm in them DMs. So the second you post something sad, you
You
post
are
anything. Oh, you ain't know?
you are a wild bull.
Listen, the world lucky I stopped and slowed down. And I am a professional now. Even though my name Playboy, I really be chilling. Like I used to, like 10 years ago. I'm really just a good guy now. I'm honestly just a good guy now.
Man, fuck you with your good guy image.
I'm serious.
Come back to the dark side.
I'm still on the dark side.
Oh,
I ain't on
all
that
right.
bullshit.
Teach me the game, Ghost.
Yeah, I'm still on the dark side. I'm just saying, I'm really a good dude though. Like I don't live the life I used to. Like I just told you. If someone would post a sad post, I would literally DM them. That's demon time.
Oh, he was a wild boy.
That's demon time. Like,
But I'm glad to get your senses on the topic because also when I was talking to the young ladies and they were talking about like when they were talking about the emotional cheating and they were talking about like confiding to somebody about your relationship.
yeah.
I was like, I pointed two of the girls out in this room, and I was like, but I've talked to you about my relationship with so and so. I've talked to you about my relationship with so and so. Now, the wild part was it was a dude that was in the room with his girl. He was like, brother, I think you should shut up because your girl is already on alert. She's about to whoop your ass if you say the wrong thing. But I said, but I've talked to both of y'all, and I would never fuck either one of y'all because I look at you as a sister, and you just not my speed. But I confided in y'all about it, and they were like, but you don't have no intention on trying to take things further with us, and we
Yeah,
don't have no intention
those were
on
actually real friends. Yeah.
right. So I was like, so you can't just say a man talking to somebody about their relationship is just them trying to go there.
No, not just right off the rip, but it depends who you talk to for sure. But
I think you
just
have to
like
be
when I
careful with who you confide in about your relationship stuff.
just like I was saying that I don't think females should have any new male friends. If you're in a relationship, you 30 years old now, you're in a relationship. Whatever male friends you had, you should already had them. That's what I mean. So whoever you had talked to 5 years ago about stuff, you should still be talking to them. It shouldn't be no new person you talking to
That's
about you.
fair.
That's what I was trying to say. Like I mean.
That's fair. But bro, as always, appreciate you coming through. I will first of
Goodness
all,
gracious.
tell the good people what you got going before we close this out. Tell the good people what you got going on every Friday night.
Every Friday night, every Sunday night, I'm at Cheers in Philadelphia, PA, second in Somerset. We got the best Sunday in Philadelphia. We have $3 shots all night long. On Fridays, it's Lady Street before 10. We got $25 hookah, $3 shots all night long. On Tuesdays, I'm at Spike Lounge, the best $2 Tuesday in the city. Tuesday, Spike Lounge. Friday, Cheers. Sunday, Cheers, second in Somerset. Spike Lounge is on Frankfurt and Tyson. Yeah, Frankfurt and Tyson, $2 Tuesday. Oh, what you got going on? Get your
Man,
business shout out.
oh, for sure.
Take over logistics. We got moving. We do dispatching. If you have a truck and you want to get it, some business for it, hit me up, Mr. Takeover 215, Mr. _ Takeover 215.
Will you move a body if I need it moved?
What you say the whole time? You said, we'll talk offline. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need.
Appreciate you coming through. Any last words for the good people, good brother?
Man, shout out to Ant. Shout out to the city. 2nd of Somerset, cheers on the weekend. $2 Tuesday Spike Lounge. It's a vibe. We outside. Shout out to my mama. We outside.
May she rest in peace. And I see you tomorrow, good brother.
See you tomorrow, bro.
Right,
Shots on me,
you,
baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, another great episode. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I know I had a lot of people tell me that they was going to check the replay because they wasn't able to check it out live. But listen, people, if you check the replay out, I would just ask, drop a comment. Let a brother know that you was feeling the episode. Like, share, and subscribe. And y'all know how I like to end every episode of the Ain't Money Experience. Live every day like it's your last, but make sure you are prepared for tomorrow. God bless and good night.
Everybody out my house, but it's Crip style. Watch how I get about my house, y'all. Get out. Get the fuck up my house, nigga. Get the fuck. Get the fuck. Get the fuck up my house, nigga. Get the fuck up my house, nigga. Nigga, Crip. Get the fuck up my house, nigga.